movie mad fans, if there is any such thing. And welcome to shelf number 6. Yes, this is shelf number 6 of my complete Blu-ray, 4K, DVD, complete movie collection. And as I was saying, on this shelf, is there any kind of organisation? I don't think there is really. Well, there's a little bit. But we'll start off with this one here, and that is Straight Outta Compton. We then have a TV series, Defiance Season 1. I'm sure I've got Season 2 as well, so why it's not with it, I'm not quite sure. But as you can see, there's a little bit of space, so if we do if I find that on one of the other shelves, I'm probably going to move that in here. And then, if I do this again next year, you'll have one different thing to look at. I don't know if I'll do this again next year. I think every year is a wee bit unnecessary. But in 2 years' time, if I'm still alive, I will probably do this because there'll probably be some differences in my collection then. The next one we've got is Black Sheep. I've got this on DVD, and I think I've seen this in a charity shop, or I'm not quite sure. But it's the Shaun of the Dead, and it's I'm not going in front of the camera. And I haven't watched it yet. Like I'm finding about 30-40% of my collection, but as I say, I don't mind that because it means they're there for me to take out when I'm ready to watch it, and that's what I like about the physical. And if I then won't watch it and then don't like it, I might get rid of it, and then I might not. So next one we have some 88. I think this is the Italian collection horror movies. I've got a few. I don't think they're all here, but some of them are. The Mad Dog Killer. Let me move this over a wee bit so you can see a bit better. There we go. 7 Deaths. Zombie Flesh Eaters 2. This is Zombie Holocaust. And then we go on to Alfred Hitchcock and James Stewart. And I've watched a couple of James Stewart movies lately. So that's I watched The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. I watched for the first time It's a Wonderful Life at Christmas. So that's probably quite high up on my watch list. I believe Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf is the remake of Rear Window. So I kind of know the story on there. I don't know if you can hear, but my wife's eating the spaghetti bolognese I made for dinner. I had it. It was really good, I have to say. Praising myself, but and the dog's wanting some, so she's making a wee howling noise there, so that doesn't put you off too much. Right. So we'll move along, and this is the first shelf that has DVDs on it. Just a few, and I'm going to be honest with you. Sorry about that. That was the dogs barking because the door went and it was a delivery, and it was another delivery from my friend Larry. This was put on the Movie Mad Facebook group by either Neil or Mark. I can't remember which. I'm really sorry. And I had it in my basket, but I was trying to be good, and I didn't put it in my basket. I was telling I was trying to be good, and then Larry ordered it for me, which was really nice of him. And that is the heavily out of print Eureka title of Roxanne with Daryl Hannah and Steve Martin. I've seen this movie and I thought it was really funny. Have you seen this one, but he's got the big nose? And I was going to get it and then I didn't, but I say Larry bought it for me, so that was really nice of him, and it's shown up in the middle of the shelf video. I'll keep that out and I'll show it at another pickups one, but that'll tell me if you're watching my shelf videos. Yeah. I'm sure you are, Larry and Roy. But as I was saying, this shelf has got some DVDs on it for the simple reason that this is a shelf that I was on the last video. I was saying that I'd run out of black shelves on this, so I commandeered a couple of bits from my son's old bookcase and put them in it. And to be honest with you, I should probably just buy one more of these bookcases and get another few shelves and tidy it up a bit. But for now, having those DVDs at the end there make the rest of the shelf level. So, but there are ones I want in my collection, and we have Stephen King's The Children of the Corn on DVD. We have Tom Selleck. I've never watched this series, but I've seen Friends with Tom Selleck in it, and I think he's a great character. And I'd imagine that in this, his main show, Magnum PI. What do I think? What's the music to that go like?
I remember it's a good series. I saw that all the time.
I know, and so I've got that there, and that's really, really good to have. And I've seen the full Blu-ray box set. It's like £108 or something like that. But for now, I've got series 1, and that is great. We've got a series of Spooks, a random one that's sealed. I've got more of these, and I unsealed them and put them all away in folders, and I don't know why I didn't do that with that one. Probably because I hate decasing. I really do hate decasing, but I've got limited space, as every collector does, and you've got to make compromises somewhere. Can't keep everything, he says, as he's got piles of stuff sitting around him. Then there's some more DVDs. It says the complete specials of Doctor Who. Then we go on to Barton and Fink. I thought it was John Candy. Is it? These videos are getting longer and longer, aren't they? Because I'm messing about on them, I'm sorry. But again, I picked that one up in the CX because it's out of print, haven't seen it, and I wanted the opportunity to be able to watch it. It's John Goodman. Sully, of course. Or he's from a really rewatchable film of mine. Well, a few actually, but one I watched recently again was the 10 Cloverfield Lane. I don't think I actually own that on Blu-ray. That's not true. I do own it on Blu-ray, but I've just got the disc and no case, I believe, on that one. Then there's the one I picked up the other day, which is The Quiet Earth, and I just added that in with the other arrows here. One of the very first arrows I picked up, and I've yet to watch it, Frankenhooker. What a title, eh? Then we've got Scared Stiff. Let's move the camera a wee bit along a bit so we're getting decent view. That's better, eh? Now I've moved all this stuff out of the way. The Witch That Came from the Sea. The People Under the Stairs. Return of the Killer Tomatoes. I wanted to get Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and I watched Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I didn't like it, but I'd already got Return of the Killer Tomatoes, so I've not watched the Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Then we have The Incredible Melting Man. The Last Virgin. Last House on the Left. I have seen this, and I have also seen the remake. Decent film, but horror. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Daniel Isn't Real. The original Hills Have Eyes. And I have got this on 4K, but I've kept my Arrow version, and who hasn't seen, well, I'm sure there are plenty of young folks here out there that haven't seen The Thing. But I kept my Arrow version as well as the 4K, because I believe this has got a lot more special features on it. I could be wrong. We then have Yakuza Law. I'm out of focus again. Yes, I am. Then I have Island of Death. I put this on, and to be honest with you, I don't know why it's still on the shelf. Again, say the same thing over and over again, but that's a disturbing movie. But beyond my tastes, is what I would say. Evilled. And Rick. Now, I have put this on, not from the disc, on streaming quite a few times. And at the start, they keep speaking Spanish. I don't know if that's the case in the whole movie, but I had to turn it off. But I really did want to watch that one. So now I know exactly what it is in my collection, along with the rest of them. Oh, I'm getting pins and needles in my knees here, so again I'm going to sit in this dog bed. That'll make it a little bit better. No. Then next we have Raising Cain, Brian De Palma film, and I got that because John Lithgow's in it. I keep saying the people are favourites of mine, but since Santa Claus the movie, John Lithgow has been a favourite of mine. Is it Vertical Limit he's in, or is it is it Cliffhanger? He's the evil guy in Cliffhanger. Yeah, I can't remember which one it is, but like that, and he's also in a good few other ones. We next have Black Sunday, Massacre Gun, In the Afternoon, Rollerball, Doom Asylum, Nightmare City, Ronin, Robert De Niro. I have seen that, but it's a long time ago. And Microwave Massacre, I've also seen. I thought it was decent. Coffee with Sam Greer. And then another Roy Snyder movie, Cohen and Tate, which I've yet to watch, with Alec Baldwin as well. Let's turn this way. I'm a bit low now, aren't I? A bit low. We better adjust the camera position. There we go. We have Kevin Bacon and Hollow Man, another good movie. We then have a couple of TV series. I've not got the third one yet, but I have got Star Trek The Original Series Season 1. Season 2. And if you're going to watch The Wrath of Khan, you should watch this one first, which is the original series episode of Origins. And that's always nice to have a separate, so you can just watch that before you watch The Wrath of Khan. Here are the original episodes, origin episodes of the most significant characters from Star Trek. So it's got The Cage, Where No Man Has Gone Before, Space Seed, which is with Khan, Erin and Mercy, The First Encounter and The Trouble with Tribbles. So 5 classic episodes. So that's always nice to have them separate, and you can just, take them out. We then have the Devil's Rejects, Train to Busan Peninsula. You should watch this because I really like Train to Busan. I've not got to that one yet. And then we have another classic Michael Caine, Get Cara, which I can't have to watch. I'm sorry. Sorry, Larry. I'm really sorry. Roy sent me these two. These should probably be on the shelf with all the Disney stuff, which is Cinderella 1 and 2. This is my son's, which is Dragon Ball Super, and another Mad Men. So I should really change that about. I should put that with other Mad Men, and we'll move something else down here. Let's put that 2 Mad Men together, and let's move. Yes, let's move the blue lamp down to that shelf. Just for now. I think there's actually space for another one. And let's move to Catch a Thief down that shelf as well. Just about. Squeeze it in there. And we'll put the 2 Mad Men's together. So that is shelf number 6. I had to think there, because it's 6 and a bit shelves I've went through, isn't it? So there we go. And that's the first one with a couple of DVDs on it. The next one's similar. It's got a couple of DVDs on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop filming, and I'm going to upload this one. And I'm probably going to upload the next 2 shelves, because otherwise I'll have to put all this stuff back. Or I might upload this one and save another one for tomorrow. So I'll upload this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. 2 shelves in one day. Maybe I'm outdoing myself. Maybe I'm rushing through this. Maybe I should slowly down the content, or if you're happy with it. But I think that I like watching the shelf videos of other people. It's a good series just to sit, watch and relax with a nice cup of tea. So I hope you do the same. Thanks very much, guys, and I'll catch you next time.